All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Wednesday, July 31st, set today by Panga Kupu. So first of all, apologies for yesterday's video that for some reason had no sound. I did a little test before recording this. We should be okay, but I will check it before I upload it. Anyway, let's see what Panga Kupu, who I think is from New Zealand, has. Esoteric source of classic number 1, not hard to be repulsed. Source of classic could be simply cluing the letter C, and then maybe even at number 1 might be NOI. Not hard, well, it could be soft, or it could be something where we remove an H. Oh, to be repulsed might mean we reverse all of the wordplay, and the definition is esoteric. Oh, there is a word gnomic, isn't there? G-N-O-M. But yeah, that's not going to work. Let's try the downs. Green arrows gutted in worry. Well, gutted, I think it means we're going to remove the inner letters of arrow would be A-W. And then something, well, to gnaw at would be to worry you. So I think we got both green and arrow, and we get gnaw. Ooh, so maybe, but gnomic is only 6 letters. Yeah, I'm not sure of anything there. Let's go try some more downs. Exclamation involving a drat ultimately. Drat ultimately would be the T at the end of drat. So I'm thinking exclamation is the definition. Involving maybe a 3-letter word followed by T, or even AT. Involving. I don't think that's going to be regarding, or on, about something. Involving. No, not seeing it. How about stealing cattle is wrong in Cornish location? All right, well, I'm thinking it's going to be an anagram of, yes, stealing is 8, cattle is 6. We're going to anagram those. Oh dear, I don't like the very long anagrams. There are just too many possibilities. I am wondering if it could be something castle. Now, that's not a great anagram if we're left with cattle and then we have to find castle, but if that is it, then we will have tealing tea. I know there is a place that I think has a castle, Tintagel. I know it because Arnold Bax has a tone poem of that name, or I think it's just called Tintagel, if I'm saying that right. And that is an anagram, so I'm going to try it. So I think just a little bit lucky. I would not have known it was in Cornwall, but I could well believe it based on other things Bax wrote. All right, how about stylish group, ignoring initial, legal process? Maybe it is a legal process, maybe a Latin phrase, not, stare decisis, habeas corpus. But then what's the stylish? Stylish might be in, but then group. Yeah, no, don't see it. All right, back to the acrosses. Smaller proportion of soccer team backing union. I'm thinking it's going to be smaller proportion. Um, Soccer team could be a side. Funny they use soccer and not football. Backing union. Oh, yeah, maybe it's a three-letter union, and then we need a three-letter. I'm thinking of the TUC if they're still going. Could be rugby union. I don't think so. A smaller proportion, maybe something like eighth. No, don't see it. How about bet about Jesus's grandmother rejected? They feel. Well, I think the definition is going to be they feel. Oh, to bet, I think, can be to ante up. But who is Jesus? I'm ashamed to admit I don't know who Jesus' grandmother. So I presume is that Mary's mother or Joseph's mother? Oh, well, I'm wondering if it could be Jesus's grandmother. I think the Spanish for grandmother is abuela. I don't see that. But I'm thinking things that feel on insects, for example, might be antennae or antennae. And so it would be Anne backwards. So I guess Anne is Jesus's grandmother in the Bible. Oh dear, I'm a little ashamed I didn't know that. All right, reduced settlement, not entirely ample, regarding acid. I'm thinking it's going to be an adjective for an acid like lactic. Yeah, but there's an awful lot of wordplay left over then. Reduced settlement, not entirely ample. It's like we're going to have parts of a word for settlement and then, yeah, I don't see it. Municipal building in USA involved with moonshine. Yeah, so is it going to be maybe another municipal building, not necessarily in the USA? But then involved. Oh, could it be an anagram of with moonshine? No, that's the wrong number of letters. That's 13. We just need 12. No. How about vagrants? One holds forth, concealing point. I'm feeling like the definition is vagrants, but in a funny sort of way, hence the question mark. One holds forth. Concealing point makes me think we're going to put maybe PT inside something, or it could be one of the points of the compass inside. Yeah, maybe it's someone who speaks like an orator. One holds forth. No, overturning of lie, doing away with large worry. Doing away with large, I think, means we're going to remove an L. We had this yesterday. Of course, you didn't hear me comment on it, but worry is so often eat in these crosswords. And for a lie, we have to think of a tail. It gets overturned or reversed, but remove the L and you get to eat away at someone is to worry. Regularly invent, way of linking computers. Well, every second letter of invent is net. Play tunes excitedly with contralto. Good playing would get you this. So 10 letters. I mean, play suggests an anagram. I think, can contralto be abbreviated to C? I know tenor can be T and soprano S. Not sure about the contralto. Good playing would get you this. Perfect. Pitch. Perfect. No, don't see it. Military officer represented by left wing speaker as spy. Oh, is it going to be a spy or is it going to be a military officer, some rank? Commandant? No, that's too short. No, I don't see it. Is enough for decay, getting old, suppressing new. Well, I presume the second word is going to be two. So I think we're going to have a word for decay, and we're going to add the O for old, but the word for decay will have an N. We're going to remove the N, suppressing new. And I think it's going to be is enough. Is enough for. What is decay? It would be a 6-letter word with an N in it, maybe ending in NT. No, again, I'm not seeing it. I'm just not on Pangakupu's wavelength today. The same is observed in large-scale outbreak. So I think it's going to be an outbreak. Could it be pandemic? The same is observed in large scale, could be OS for oversized or outsized. Large scale. Well, let me put in pandemic and see if I can recognize any wordplay there. Of course, it could be the other way around. The definition might be the same, and we have maybe OS and then an outbreak. No, pandemic doesn't seem to work. American writer about North America, a breathtaking experience. Well, I presume we're going to have NA inside it, and we're going to put American writer around that. Ooh, we might even have a final A added, so it would end in EA. Now, when I read a clue like breathtaking experience, I think it's going to be something literally breathtaking, like asthma. No. So is American writer going to be a writer like Poe? Or is it going to be A plus pen? Oh, yes, it is. That's exactly it. A and then the P of pen, then North America, and then the... Oh, no, hold on. It's not apnea. I don't know how I was spelling apnea, but it ain't that way. I got so excited. Yeah, so back to the drawing board on that one. But I may be close. I'm just not seeing it. I mean, is there an alternative? No, because we have to have P-E-N for pen. Yeah, no, not getting it. All right, word meaning sinning arrived back in reference book. I presume it's going to be funny if the definition is word meaning sinning. No, maybe it's just word meaning. And we have sinning backwards in reference book could be OED. I don't think it's going to be reversed. Boy, I've done very badly. I got 2 3-letter words. That's pretty pathetic. All right. So here's our exclamation. The drat, ultimately, the T is not where I thought it would be. Yeah, don't know it. And our stylish group, it might be stare something, but again, I don't see stylish group. No. Initially found delicate wind instrument in black box. Oh, yeah, I'm just thinking of black box on an aircraft as the flight recorder. And the initial letter of found is an F. Delicate can be light. A wind instrument is a recorder. And there we have it. Okay, smaller proportion of soccer team backing union. Yeah, don't see it. Ooh, a French composer. I do like the composer ones. Ignoring love in heart, being unduly weighty. So is it a French composer in 10 letters? Charpentier, Massenet. No, ignoring, but maybe it's part of the wordplay. Ignoring love in heart tells me we lose an O in the middle. So is it what French composer has an O in the middle of their name? But then that doesn't leave a lot for the definition. Being unduly weighty, ponderous or something like that. I'll go on, but I can see myself looking at a list of French composers in the future. Heart, recording, providing something of a celebration. Ooh. Is it heart? Heart recording, like a medical test? Something tape? Ah, yes. The heart can be the ticker. A recording can be a tape. And that might be part of a celebration, having ticker tape. Ooh, so now backing union. Yeah, smaller proportion. Smaller or just union? No, don't see it. Scoundrel's broken patent leading to pressure in job. I'm thinking it must be pressure in job. Oh no, maybe it's just a job. Leading to pressure might mean it ends in a P. Not chimney sweep. Scoundrel's broken, so maybe we anagram scoundrel, or maybe we anagram patent after a word. For a scoundrel can be a rat. What else can a scoundrel be? A cad, of course. Broken patent. Leading to pressure. Oh, the scoundrel maybe breaks patent by going in the middle of it. Leading to pressure. No, I accept endless rain swirling in outdoor meal venue. So the definition is not going to be I accept, surely. So I think it's going to be either a meal venue or an outdoor meal venue. A picnic. Yeah, I think it's going to be a picnic area. An anagram of I accept without its last letter and rain. And all of that is going to swirl. Do we have two A's? Yes. One E. Two C's, of course. All right, I'm happy with that. Director, truly disheartened over something said by actor ahead of new Stoppard play. I have a feeling it's going to be a Tom Stoppard play. I just know Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. What else did he write? All right, I think I'm going to pause and have a cheeky look at Wikipedia. All right, he had a play called Dirty Linen. I can see we have a line which would be something said by an actor ahead of N for new, and then director is DIR, and truly disheartened is TY. There I could have worked it out, I suppose. It's really not that hard. So is enough for decay, getting old, suppressing new. I'm thinking runs to. Surely that's it, but then what is decay? Decay could be ruin, but that's not suppressing new. Yes, I'm not very sure of that, but I'm going to go ahead and check this one. It is correct, but that's the first one I'm going to have to check when we go to 15 squared. And how about our, oh yeah, maybe it is some form of app something. Yeah, let me check if there's a spelling a. No, I still don't like it. So yeah, yeah. Oh, maybe APNOEA. No, because that doesn't go around North America. So yeah, I'm very confused by that one. But we're getting with now C and an L. Military officer presented by left wing speaker as spy. Oh, a spy could be a collaborator. Yeah. So what's our military officer? Oh, is a CO, I think, commanding officer. Presented by left. Left wing, I think. Oh no, I think the officer is a colonel, COL. And then we have LAB for labor. And a speaker is an orator. All right. And our vagrants now, concealing point. Vagrants. Oh, I think it might be itinerants. One holds forth. Oh, I think it's one rants. Concealing a tine is a point of a fork. All right. All right. Agreed title sees knight in lower position. I presume it's going to mean agreed. But title sees knight in lower. Knight can be N from chess notation. And do we move the N down to a lower position in a word for title? Ah, yes, your title would be your name. And if you move the N for knight down, you get amen. Losing power in particular is unpleasant. Maybe it's a 5-letter word for particular and we remove a P from it for power. Yeah, I'm not seeing that. All right. Oh, a pandemic does look like it's right. Oops. But how is it right? The same is observed. Yeah. I thought when I read the same, it would be something to do with ditto, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check it. Ah, no. Okay, so. Oh, epidemic. Epidemic, yeah. I still don't see it. The same is observed. Oh, edam is a word meaning repeated or the same as the previous when you look in the references of a book. And that goes inside of epic for large scale. Oh my goodness. Should have seen that. Now, losing power in particular is unpleasant. No, not seeing that one. Oh, let's look at here's our scoundrel. Scoundrel's broken patent leading to pressure in job. Scoundrel could be a bad apple, but pressure in job. Yeah, what's that second word? Apply, ample. No. All right, any others? I got some nice letters. Oh, so this does look like a type of acid, not lactic. Yeah, let me pause and think about what the settlement, particularly what the ample word might be. I'm wondering if rich could be ample. I'll pause and think. Yes, I think it is. And I think the settlement is a city. So a city and rich, reduce both of them and you get citric acid. All right. Now here's our French composer. No, not not seeing that. An esoteric. Oh, I wonder if it might be Gnostic or Gnostic. Source of classic number one. Not hard. Yeah, I think we were reversing the source of classic is the C, and then I presume number one is I. Oh yeah, looking after number one would be I. Not hard. We do have song backwards. Yeah, yeah, maybe number one is a reference to being number one in the charts, and so it's something like first song or top song. Not hard. No, I think I'm going to need 15 squared to explain that one to me. Oh, I think an exclamation must be an oath involving a drat ultimately. I don't see this one either. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and check it. It is correct, but no idea why. All right, our stylish group now in our legal process. We have the C and the A, so that's good. Yeah, I'm thinking it's going to be a Latin phrase, but I'm going to pause and just think about English legal terms. Of course, it's a class action, could be a legal process. Now, stylish is being defined as, or class, I should say, is being defined as stylish. Classy, yes, but I don't know. To me, when I was a kid, we would say something was class as a term of approval, like cool or gear. But it definitely didn't mean stylish. We weren't too concerned about style back then. The group is a faction that ignores the initial F. But yeah, I do question stylish for class, but there you go. Now our municipal building. Oh, mansion house is often certainly in Dublin, it's the home of the Lord Mayor, and I think it is in London as well. So USA involved with moonshine. Oh, I think it might be just an anagram of USA moonshine. Ah, yeah, I looked at with moonshine was too many letters, but USA moonshine works, of course. And now our scoundrel. Broken patent. We do have a P and an A and a T, leading to pressure in. Oh, I wonder if the in there might be a final IN. And it's a job of some kind. Oh, it could be a criminal job. A heist we often see. A scoundrel. No. Let's try and get another letter or two. Here is our, ooh. Good playing would get you this. Something top. something rep. Yeah, no, don't see it. All right, let's try get 5. Smaller proportion of soccer team backing union. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to use wordplays.com to solve this one. I think it's offcut of the words that wordplays.com suggests, because I do see we have TUC backwards, so backing union. But now what's the soccer team? Oh, I wonder if it is simply of, and then F is F for football. I don't know, as in FC, football club. But an offcut, I suppose, as a part of meat, it's just an offcut. It's a smaller proportion. All right, so what's our French composer? Ignoring love in heart, being unduly weighty. Oh, is it something like corpulent? Corpulency, maybe? Is that a word? Corpulency? Oh, I'm thinking that's going to be a cap and 20 across. But now what's our French composer? Who is our French composer? Ignoring love in heart. Yeah, I don't follow that one at all. So wordplays is going to have to, well, let me just check it first. No, it must be then corpulence. Let's check that. Yeah, so, but I still don't get it. Yeah, I'm not seeing any French composer unless it's misleading. Yeah, no. But I'm thinking this might be good playing would get you this. It's not musical playing, but football playing, for example, would get you a, or it might get you a cup, of course, of something. I'm thinking of getting a national cap. But yeah, maybe it's a something cup. Yeah, especially with tunes, we're going to have a U somewhere. What cup is this? League Cup, FA Cup, World Cup? Ah, no, not. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually just reveal this one. Oh, the Stanley. Oh, I wasn't even thinking of hockey. Okay, let's see. So we do have an anagram of tunes. Oh, it's actually play tunes plus a C. All right. All right. Yeah, I did not think of ice hockey at all. All right. So now scoundrel. Oh, a rotten. I said a bad apple. I think it's a rotten apple. Broken patent. Okay, anagram of patent. Leading to pressure in job. Oh, I think we have ROLE around the outside. So it's all in job, but the anagram of patent leads to a P, pressure. Yeah, fairly confident in that one. All right. Now our word meaning sinning arrived back in reference book. Could it be a reference book? No, I don't see it. Oh, I'm thinking a word meaning sinning might be errant. Well, I want to put another CY word in. Errancy? Let's see. Arrived back in reference book. No, I don't think that's right either. Let's go ahead and check it. Oh, it is right. Oh no. So arrived back. What's the reference book that it's inside of? And what's arrived back? Oh, we have ARR. Okay. Oh, encyclopedia. Is that an abbreviation for an encyclopedia? Ugh, not sure about that. All right, I'm going to go to wordplays.com and see what words match this. All right, I think it is a fancy spelling of apnea, which would be a trouble breathing. But how is it American? Right. Oh, I think you have to break North America. That's the trick I couldn't see, I think. Because I think A is for American. We have Po about North. And then we have a final A, I think, for America. And I think this A, breathtaking experience, is surplus to requirements. But we'll see how they decipher it at 15 squared. All right. Oh, I think this must be icky. Oh, yeah. If you're particular, you're picky. And we lose the P. All right. Oh, my goodness. That was quite a chore. Quite painful in places. Let me go ahead and check all. Everything still seems to be there. Let's head on over to 15 squared. All right, the blog today is by Andrew. He thought it was fairly straightforward. Oh yeah, I didn't look for the hidden Maori word or phrase. I'm sure someone in the comments will let us know. Yeah, I didn't fully understand Gnostic. Number one is a hit song. Less the H. Yeah, I should have spotted that. And then I think I followed. Anne is traditionally the mother. So maybe it's not in the Bible. Maybe it's just tradition. An offcut was F of plus FC. And it was just TU, not TUC, trade union. Okay. Let's see, 26. N in rust. That's the decay. All right. And apnea. Yes, sure enough, it's A for American and A for American with N inside of Po. And then arrived. Yeah, looks like encyclopedia is a abbreviation, ENCY. On the downs, 2 down, AT, goes inside and OH, and it's an anlit. I don't know what CAD is. I don't think I've seen that term before. Clue and definition, maybe? I'm going to guess that stands for. And then 7, Pulong. Okay. Less his O inside of core. Wow, very tricky. Yeah, there is Pulong. Yep, should have seen that. I think I got the rest of the downs. All right, who's going to supply us with the the Maori phrase? Ainare? Maybe. Let's see. Wangnoa? But that's somebody using Google Translate, so hopefully there will be an actual New Zealander who will set us straight. Okay, there is confirmation that ENCY is in Chambers. Yeah, so sorry, I'm just looking. Oh, there's a mention of Bax's Tintagel. It is a lovely piece. All right, still not seeing anyone chiming in with the Maori. Might be to do with the time difference. All right, anyway, that's quite enough for today. Hopefully you're getting to hear me. Thanks as always for watching and have a wonderful day.